Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the Smackdown Watch Party with the best Smackdown duo, me and Nick from Furious Nation. Really quick, we have another show live on the network right now called Premium Take Podcast with Mac the Giants fan, Adam Costas, and Zion Zenith. Make sure you guys go over there, show them some love. I'm gonna go over there in a little bit. But Nick, how are you? How are you, man?
I am doing pretty well. I can, good news, guys. I just saw a foot doctor yesterday. I can full weight bear. I see a foot doctor again June, Friday the 13th to hopefully get cleared. So
Yeah.
hoping for the best. But that's some good news to tell. And I just wanted to touch base on the update on my foot surgery recovery going very well.
Nice, nice. We got
So
Daniel in the chat. What is up? Down the chat.
I'll be at the shore in a couple weeks, enjoying myself for a few days, June 8th to June 10th. Which, so with that being said, the Raw post show, Raw Chaos coverage post show, Raw review on June 9th edition, I will most likely not be there. It'll just be Pyro. So I will not be there for that show.
All right. Here's our truth and John Cena.
It was
Knowing
all right
that
for what it
now.
was, honestly. I did kind of laugh with John Cena coming out to John Cena's face entrance. So
Hi,
I
baby
will.
guy. I know
Hey,
what guy. How are
hey,
you?
baby guy.
All right.
But just want to touch base on that. June 7th, obviously, watch along for Money in the Bank, 7 o'clock. I'll be there. Pyro will be there. Mitch probably won't be there as well, unfortunately. He's got stuff going on.
Yeah, I got my grandmother's 90th birthday dinner. So it's something I kind of have to go to. So it's like I got that. Yeah.
But
So
happy birthday to your grandma, Mitch.
appreciate that. Thank you.
You're very
90 is
welcome.
crazy, isn't it?
It is. God bless. I mean, to make it like 90, man, God bless. And hey, listen, my grandma's 86. She'll be 87 this November.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here's
So,
Cody Rose.
hey,
Thank you,
listen.
normal guy, or is it baby guy?
Hey, listen. They're important, man. I don't care what anyone says. They're very important.
Yep. It's family, man. It's family.
Absolutely. Grandparents, grandfather, grandmother, like any family, great grandparents. I do not care what anyone says. They're a very, very important piece of the family, important part of the family.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
listen, if you guys still have existing, like you still have grandparents out there that are still living and breathing to this day, listen, appreciate them every single bit because you never know when their time will come. So if I could give any best advice, love them as much as you do, and just say be appreciative and love them no matter what.
Cody Rose and John Cena meet face to face again.
Well, they'll be under the same roof, but they're going to be opposite opposing teams at Money in the Bank. Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul, John Cena.
There's Bianca Belair.
And it's their Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair's hometown. So looks like they're kicking off tonight's SmackDown with the EST Bianca Belair, who's not been seen since the SmackDown after WrestleMania, and she's back tonight. I'm actually very happy to see her back in the division. Absolutely, especially the show definitely needs someone like Bianca, man. And she's been missed. And she's one of the best in the company. Don't care what anyone says. She is one of the best in the company. A nice pop tonight for Bianca in her hometown. Very nice pop. I'm thinking, Mitch.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Bianca Belair turns heel and takes the title women's championship off of Tiffany Stratton by SummerSlam. While we get Jade Cargill, Naomi, and then Jordan Grace versus Julia, possibly for the women's U.S. title. Because I heard rumors Jordan Grace is going to SmackDown, by the way. Stephanie Becker to Raw called up. She's going to debut on Raw this Monday in a Money in the Bank qualifying match against Ivy Nile and Liv Morgan. Jordan Grace apparently is going to SmackDown. Ricky Saints is also main roster bound soon, apparently, as well. Thoughts on Bianca, Tiffany, Jade and Naomi, and Jordan Grace and Julia maybe for the women's U.S. title. If Julia takes the women's U.S. title soon off of Zelina Vega.
Yeah. All right.
And the reason I say Bianca goes heel is because I do think she has somewhat to do with Naomi attacking Jade Cargill in the parking lot late last year. I do.
Yeah.
There's no way Bianca doesn't have something to do with that. There's no way.
Gotta be.
And you lead into summertime also a possibility of a Jade Cargill versus Charlotte Flair, which they teased recently. Bianca versus Jade as well is another one. Naomi versus Jordan Grace. There's a lot of possibilities you could do. And I love it.
Mm-hmm.
She's still got that bandage with her left hand, too. That white bandage. She looks genuinely happy to be there.
Yeah.
Honestly, very happy to see her back. And your normal guy says, good old Tennessee. Knoxville. I'm hoping one of these years they get a WrestleMania. I know WrestleMania next year might be in Vegas again, which I hope is not the case. One of these years they got to get a WrestleMania as Tennessee, whether it's Memphis or Nashville. They were in Nissan Stadium for SummerSlam 2022. That would not be a bad stadium idea for a future WrestleMania. And I thought the set for that stadium for SummerSlam 2022, I thought was very good. So. Huh. Well, we're almost in June, guys. Half of the year almost in. It's nuts.
Crazy.
It's going to summer.
Oh, WrestleMania is supposed to be in the new Titan Stadium? When it's okay, Tennessee. Nashville.
New Titan Stadium. That's in Nashville, I believe.
Yep.
Was it? I think that's the same Nissan Stadium, I think. Or is that a different stadium, Wesley?
I think it's the same.
Okay. Again, the Nissan Stadium for SummerSlam 22 was actually not a bad set at all, and it actually looked very cool. So I think that would be a very ideal stadium venue for future WrestleMania. I think they could do it. Loud EST chants in Knoxville here tonight for SmackDown. Naomi coming out. This is interesting. Uh-oh. Man, Naomi's getting some heat.
It's a whole new stadium because it's our that makes sense.
For $1 billion according to an article I read. Okay. I think they could pull it off. I know WrestleMania next year is probably going to be in Las Vegas, which I hope is not true at all. But the future WrestleMania for that new stadium in Tennessee, I think would be very good. A good idea. If they did the right bigger money deal that WWE looks for, then yeah.
You suck chance to Naomi.
Yeah. That's heat there. As Bully Ray would say, Mitch, that's heat.
Wait, where's SmackDown tonight? Oh yeah, Nashville.
Nashville, Tennessee. Bianca Belair's hometown.
Here we go.
Bianca's Naomi's still getting booed. Oh, Naomi said she got a hold of Bianca Belair's parents. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, man. Naomi, man. Savage. Oh. Naomi making it personal, man. Bianca, man. I like this.
Oh my God.
It's
Yeah.
another feud before Bianca goes heel. It's another feud I could get behind, a Bianca Belair and Naomi. And Naomi's been killing it as a heel, too.
Yeah. She really has, yeah.
Oh! Naomi mentioned Bianca Belair's mom in a wheelchair. Oh, my gosh. Jade Cargill now coming out. And Naomi throws the mic down.
Hey, halftime is in the chat. What is up, halftime? You just got home? Halftime, did you just get home? There's actually a tornado warning here.
Where you live?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're good. We're good. Don't worry. The odds of it hitting us are slim.
Oh, okay.
It probably won't even happen.
Yeah. And we got Nia Jax coming out.
Oh my God.
So Naomi, Jade Cargill, Nia Jax is next, huh?
It looks like it. Yeah.
Yep, it
Oh,
is
15
next.
minutes ago. Nice.
Yeah, 50 minutes ago. Yep. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna throw
I got
this out here.
Naomi winning this.
Me too. I got her winning and Money in the Bank. I got Naomi winning the briefcase. She's my pick.
I'm not going to make my prediction until I see everyone in it. So
the field looks like Roxanne Perez, Alexa Bliss, Julia, and we got Julia, Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez. Let me see who else is in there. Let me see. Money in the Bank. So here we go. Oh, yeah, Rhea Ripley. Sorry. Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Julia, and Alexa Bliss. Then we're predicting Naomi here. And then for this Monday, I'm going Stephanie Becker.
Yeah.
Since she's making a Raw debut Monday, it makes sense for her to win. So we're gonna get Julia and Stephanie Becker in the same Money in the Bank, man. The future.
If that is what it's gonna be, then
with those 6 names in the Money in the Bank, possibly that possible lineup, I'm not gonna lie, that's a very nice stacked women's Money in the Bank.
It's a very good lineup.
Looking forward to
that. It's very good. So that I'm like stuck. I don't know. I'm leaning towards Naomi. I'm leaning towards that right now, but my gut is going with Rhea. That's my gut.
I hope she doesn't win. She doesn't really need it. I would say I don't see Rhea as someone that's going to be just in it for herself. I really think she cares for the future. I cannot see Rhea winning. That's just me. There's no way.
Yeah.
Because I really think Rhea was not supposed to be in the match to begin with. I really think Kairi Sane was supposed to qualify, but then Zoe Stark's injury fucked up all plans for Kairi, and Rhea had to qualify instead. Because you're not going to have Rhea's your big name. You can't have her lose, and then Kairi can't lose. But which one is the worst to lose? Rhea Ripley, because she's the bigger star.
Yeah.
So they kind of had no choice but to have Rhea qualify because of unfortunate circumstances with Zoe Stark's injury, which changed plans. But I'm going to go Naomi. I know it's early, but I'm still going early pick Naomi, just me. If Naomi doesn't win a backup plan to win, I think Roxanne Perez will be a nice winner as well for Money in the Bank. I wouldn't mind Roxanne Perez. Alexa Bliss is definitely not going to win. I cannot see her win.
Nah.
So that's that for the, and then for the men's Money in the Bank, we got Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, Seth Rollins, Penta. Tonight we either got Andrade, Carmelo Hayes, or Jacob Fatu, and then they've yet to announce the one for this Monday on Raw for the last spot for the men's Money in the Bank this Monday on Raw. It'll be a Raw Superstar Monday for the males. They haven't announced it yet. Some people are saying, mate, they're hoping it's Karrion Kross in a qualifying match.
Oh.
Some people are hoping because he has been getting nice overreactions lately. He got a pop, even got a big pop during a backstage segment with Sami Zayn this past Monday on Raw, and they really should. I do agree they do need to push Karrion Kross.
So no more guy is back. Hi, back. I'm Mitch.
But yeah, I would say, since Karrion Kross lately on main event's been getting over, even the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, Karrion Kross got a big pop, and the fans booed when he got eliminated in the Battle Royal by Dragon Lee. So I'm hoping they push him. And plus that promo he caught on the day after WrestleMania where he mentioned AJ Styles by his real name, Alan. And he said, AJ Styles Alan had to do it his way. And this is not
It's a joke. No more guy, it's a joke because you said I am back. So I'm like, you're back, I'm Mitch. See? It was a joke. See, you got it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping Karrion Kross is in the Money in the Bank qualifier Monday. I don't know. Who could you see qualify, or at least 3 participants for the last Raw male spot this Monday?
I don't see Roman qualifying. I see Punk. Certain reason, I see Punk qualifying.
I don't know. It's anyone's guess, honestly.
Yeah.
AJ Styles? Oh, wait, I think AJ Styles mentioned Monday in Raw he was going to be a qualifier. It said something up next Monday, so maybe AJ Styles.
He had something with Chad Gable. Remember that on Raw? He knocked out Gable in the back?
Yeah, I know. I've seen it, but maybe he's also in a qualifier. Maybe Chad Gable cost him. I don't know. Sheamus in there or Rusev? No, there's feuding. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. I don't think they do a last chance match at all. They don't do those. They used to do them, but not anymore. Finn Balor had one. Sami Zayn had one. Rey Mysterio's injured. They may have no choice. They may have no choice but to go with Karrion Kross. Or maybe Ricky Saints. I heard rumors he's supposed to debut on the main roster very soon in June. I'm hearing, along with Stephanie.
But are the Saints marching in?
No, Ricky Saints.
Yeah, it's a song, never mind.
Oh. What if Ricky Saints is the last Raw male to qualify and he gets called up to the Raw brand?
Why is he called up before Ethan Page?
I was shocked Ethan Page even won the North American title on Tuesday. And apparently he's wrestling at Worlds Collide in a fatal 4-way for the North American title, defending against Rey Fenix from SmackDown, Laredo Kid from, I think, TNA or AAA. Laredo Kid. Yep. He used to team in TNI, I think, with Angel Garza when he was Garza Jr. Fun little fact.
Yep.
And then Javon Evans, the fourth man in the match, which actually I'm looking forward to at Worlds Collide. And Worlds Collide is also looking like a stacked show as well.
Oh, happy belated birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday, Chris. Christopher
I'm trying to
Leclerc.
find my mouse.
Happy birthday.
There
We got a lot of birthdays coming up soon.
Yeah.
One of my best friends that I've been friends with since 2011, he turned 28 today. He had a birthday today. Nia Jax with a leg drop, but Naomi kicks out. Say what you want about Nia Jax, man. I'm not the biggest Nia Jax fan, but you have to be. But you gotta really think here. Nia Jax's second WWE run has been much better than her first WWE run, and she's gotten better in the ring, and she's actually been showing up to work lately. She's been putting in the work. She's actually doing better than Charlotte these days. Go figure.
Right.
I had a banger match with Tiffany Stratton a few weeks ago where Tiffany used the chair on Nia's face, which busted Nia open. Nia's been putting in the work.
Normal guys got Jada. Oh, on June 2nd. Okay.
Jada.
So happy early birthday.
Jade. Happy early birthday. You mean Jade, or I don't know if it's Jade, probably Jada. There's Jada Parker in NXT. But
no, Jade Cargill in this match.
Yeah, Jade. Yeah, I know Jade. I know. I think Naomi wins, but to eat the pinfall, I could probably see Jade. Or Nia Jax. Maybe Jade Cargill hits some. Probably is it. Maybe maybe she possibly hits her finisher on Nia Jax. Naomi steals the win, similar to LA Knight last week when he took advantage of Aleister Black's black mass on Shinsuke Nakamura. I could see that. And since Naomi's the heel, like, it makes sense. So yeah, Money in the Bank's looking pretty good with the women's Money in the Bank lineup. You got the men's as well. I'm actually picking you got Jacob Fatu, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade. Andrade's not qualifying you. He's most likely there to eat the pinfall. Who do I think wins for the men's triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match tonight? I think Jacob Fatu is winning, but I personally would like to see Carmelo Hayes qualify.
Either one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. I think I have. Yeah, so Chris has Roxanne Perez winning Money in the Bank.
That's not a bad pick.
Same route as Tiffany Stratton. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I mean, she's a heel. The briefcase usually fits a heel better. I'd love it. Sometimes with a face it works. Depends on who it is. Unless it's also like RVD 2006 style when he won the Money in the Bank and he cashed it on John Cena at ECW One Night Stand 2006. Remember that? That was a great moment. How RVD cashed in his Money in the Bank. As a babyface winning the briefcase could do that. Or unless you're CM Punk in 2008 when he cashed it on Edge, his first Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Chris, she's the youngest on the roster, which is insane.
Yes, and she's this good.
Hey, I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, Chris, it's crazy how Roxanne Perez is only 23 years old and she's this fucking good and at this profession called professional wrestling, and she's not even in her prime yet. Imagine how good Roxanne Perez is going to be when she hits 30 years old. And she's just getting started here in pro wrestling and in WWE. And she's been doing pretty well since signing with WWE in 2022, start with NXT. And she just got called up to Monday Night Raw not long ago, and she's been doing pretty well. And it's only going to get better for her. And she's already in a storyline with the Judgment Day. So I'm really liking what they're doing with Roxanne. And it's only the beginning for her. And I think she's going to do very well for herself, even more success on the main roster like she had success in NXT. I just truly feel that way. And Chris says Roxanne Perez will turn 24 November 5th. Yeah, it's insane how good she is at this young of an age. And the fact that also trained by Booker T also helps as well. He's a good trainer. Not the best commentators, Booker T, but when it comes to training people to be a pro wrestler, he's pretty good at that. And he knows what he's doing, and he's trained he's trained some pretty decent talent, pretty good talent over the years. Ember Moon, who's now Athena in Ring of Honor / AEW, Roxanne Perez. I mean, Booker T is trained. I think he's also currently training Zella Fatu at Booker T's wrestling school and indie promotion in Houston called Reality of Wrestling (ROW), which is owned by Booker T, and he's still down there. I think is Zella Fatu. So, Booker T, man, give him credit. He knows what he's doing as far as being a trainer goes, and he trained Roxanne Perez pretty damn well, as far as I'm concerned. But if Naomi qualifies or doesn't win Money in the Bank, and if it goes to Roxanne Perez, I'm picking Naomi to win Money in the Bank, but if Roxanne Perez happens to win the briefcase and not Naomi, I would not be mad at that at all. That's actually my backup plan if Naomi doesn't win. If Naomi doesn't win the briefcase at Money in the Bank and Roxanne Perez happens to, you're not going to hear a single complaint out of me because Roxanne Perez is one of the briefcases just as good of a pick as Naomi. I'm going Naomi, but Roxanne's just as fine. So if Roxanne were to win instead of Naomi, I am not mad at that whatsoever. And Chris says, I don't need Nia Jax Money in the Bank. I don't think she's going to qualify. Oh, jaded by Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Nia Jax just broke up the count. Like a dodge save, just broke up the count, man. Not a bad match so far. Jaded on Naomi right in the middle of the ring. Nia Jax right there just in the nick of time to break up the count. And Nia Jax on the second rope. And Jade Cargill trying to stop Nia Jax in her tracks. I don't know what the hell. Oh, what the hell, Nia? Oh, my God. What the hell? Nia Jax with a diving crossbody off the second rope to both Naomi and Jade Cargill? Oh, my gosh. I don't know what to think, man. I've never seen Nia Jax jump off the second rope before. That was different. It's something you don't see usually. Something you don't see very often from Nia Jax. Wow. Like I said, when Nia Jax wants to work and shows up to work, man, she shows up. And she's actually, and again, Nia Jax, and don't even at me, Nia Jax has better matches these days than Charlotte Flair. Facts. And go figure. Simone dropped it, Naomi up the second rope from Nia. Oh, frog splash from Jade Cargill out of nowhere.
Oh, wow.
Dude, Nia Jax jumped off the second rope, double crossbody. Then
I just saw that. There's a frog splash.
And then a frog splash from Jade after Nia had a second rope Simone drop off the second rope to Naomi. This match has actually been pretty good. Pretty good match so far.
I missed some of it, so I can't really judge.
This has not been a bad match at all.
No.
To be real. Good stuff here. Good stuff. Pump kick on Nia. Jade Cargill with a cover. Nia kicks out. And a boot in the face from Naomi. And what's Naomi doing? She's climbing the top rope. Jade Cargill stopping in her tracks. What the hell is Nia doing? Uh-oh. Superplex powerbomb spot.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Coming. Uh-oh. Oh, double annihilator? No way. Uh-oh. Oh, Naomi moved, but Jade Cargill got the annihilator. Naomi qualifies.
Oh, wow.
Nia Jax tried to double annihilator, but Naomi moved, but Jade got the annihilator instead, and Naomi with a crucifix on Nia. Oh, looked a little sloppy, but eventually got Anaya and Penaya. And Naomi's going to Money in the Bank.
Good pick. Good call.
Let's freaking go, man. She's my pick to win the briefcase. Like I said, I think she's the favorite. Good stuff. And they got the bloodline in the back. The hell is R-Truth doing?
Damn, I clicked the wrong thing.
R-Truth.
No, it's all fine. I just clicked the wrong button.
Mm. Oh, man.
Hey, AK, what is up, man? AK's here.
What's up, AK? So it looks like we got JC Mateo tonight versus R-Truth. That's a squash.
We're getting another R-Truth match? We're getting another one?
R-Truth versus JC Mateo or Jeff Cobb tonight.
Wow. And by the way, guys, if you haven't checked out Hot Takes and Headlocks yet, I highly encourage you guys do so. With Joe and AK, it was great. It killed last night. It killed.
Yes. Definitely give those guys a check out, man. You haven't done so. I mean, I checked them out. I thought it was a nice.
Of course, it's an ant on me. Beer bag.
Yes, normal guy. Truth gonna get destroyed. Yeah, say a prayer for R-Truth tonight, guys, because he's gonna get absolutely squashed by Jeff Cobb tonight. So say a prayer for R-Truth. You know? Say a prayer for R-Truth for Ron Killings.
Did I miss anything? No?
No.
Cool.
You didn't miss a thing.
Truth is going to get destroyed. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, normal guy.
Yeah, AK, all good.
Say a prayer for R-Truth, Mitch.
I miss his what is that move he has when he jumps and then he goes horizontal and he spins?
Lie detector.
I miss, oh my god.
That corkscrew, like.
Yes, I miss that, dude.
The lie detector.
Yeah, guys, make sure you go check out the premium takes, guys. They are live right now on the network. That is Adam Costas. That is Mac the Giants fan, Adam Costas, and Zion Zenith. They are live right now. I'm about to put the link in the chat. Make sure you guys go support them. Talking everything WWE and everything else, NFL, you name it. Go check them out, guys.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I'm actually listening to premium takes right now.
Nice. But yes, also I seen the link. Yes. The guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, and if you're new watching this for the first time, go subscribe to not only Hardcore Sports, also subscribe to Furious Nation as well. It would be greatly appreciated. if you're watching for the first time, go subscribe to Furious Nation. Some good stuff. Go check it out.
Yeah.
We got 219 subscribers on Furious Nation. I want to try and at least hit 230 by the fall.
All right.
It's a goal.
You'll get there.
So if you haven't yet, if you're new watching this, go subscribe to Furious Nation as well as Hardcore Sports. Links in the description, or links in the comment section, rather.
Let's see here. Oh my God! Look at Chelsea Green.
Get the fucking Secret Harvest off my television, please. They are fucking cringe.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, Tiffany Stratton, much better.
Naomi's back.
Yeah.
Naomi is back.
And Tiffany is taller than Naomi, apparently. Or is it just high
yeah,
heels?
she is.
Or is it just high heels? And taller than Alexa Bliss. It's Tiffany Stratton.
Alexa Bliss is short.
She is.
I wouldn't mind seeing this match though. Tiffany Stratton and Alexa Bliss, I would not mind.
I wouldn't mind either. I think it'd be decent, solid, passable, serviceable.
Yeah. Nothing big.
Anything. I don't think anything can be worse than Tiffany and Charlotte. It's impossible at this point. But Javon Evans, Laredo Kid, Ray Phoenix, Ethan Page, Fatal 4-Way, North American title, Worlds Collide next Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific, streaming on YouTube. We'll be watching. Should be a good match for the North American title. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans versus Los Garza tonight. Javon Evans SmackDown debut. All right. All right.
I'm good with that.
Guys, if you have
Does
not...
Ray Phoenix have a match at Worlds Collide?
Yes. Yes, he does. Against
I don't remember.
Evans, Ethan Page, and Laredo Kid at Worlds Collide.
That makes sense then. Okay. I forgot.
Yeah. Javon Evans, man, if you have not seen Javon Evans yet wrestle, I think you're in for a treat. He's still green, but he's very talented. He's only like 20 years old, and the kid has a lot of potential. Archer doing his "What's Up" entrance.
You gotta love R-Truth, man. You gotta love him.
Catchy song. Simple. Like a pimple. And up next, R-Truth is going one-on-one with JC Mateo, the former Jeff Cobb. Say a prayer for R-Truth, though, because I think he's getting squashed by Jeff Cobb tonight, most likely. You'll most probably get a tour of the islands tonight, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. And guys, just to give you a heads up, if tomorrow goes according to plan, I might be able to stream Game 6 of the Knicks and Pacers. R.I.P. R-Truth. Yeah, pretty much, no, my guy, pretty much. What? Okay. Okay. That.
But Javon Evans wrestling tonight on SmackDown, that's pretty interesting. I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad either. There's no way.
Makes me wonder.
I don't see Javon getting called up yet, though. I don't see him getting called up yet.
Not yet. He needs more time in NXT. He's not nowhere.
When did he debut in NXT? Was it like a year ago?
He debuted, yes, in 2024. But he's not.
Okay, so yeah.
He needs more time. He's only 20 years old. There's no need to rush him to the main roster.
Right.
So I would give him at least a year and a half, close to 2 years at least, maybe a little over 2 years. I would say a year and a half to 2 years left in NXT. Then you can call him up. Then I think he'd be ready. He's a good wrestler, but I don't know if he's missing something. He needs a character. It needs work on the mic. But he's good in the ring, though. If he can work on his character and mic skills, he's all set. But he does have a lot. But I do see the upside in him. He's got a lot of upside, and he's and at this young of an age.
Thank you, normal guy. February 16th, 2024. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yep. So he's been there for over a year. I would say when he's ready, again, a year and a half to 2 years left NXT, then call him up. But makes me wonder when they do call him up. Remember that NXT match? It was the second NXT on the CW. He wrestled in St. Louis with Randy Orton after that botched mid-RKO spot. I wonder if they run that feud back or if they have a feud this time on SmackDown with Javon Evans and Randy Orton, but they turn Orton heel. Makes me wonder. But Randy Orton, though, the botched yell stupid like he did Kofi Kingston back in the in 2010 when Orton yelled stupid, 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 like he did with Kofi Kingston back in like the early PG era. He didn't do that here with Javon Evans, but that was a different Orton than this is. But that was immature Orton. Then this is a much more mature Orton now, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
And the match with Orton, Javon Evans, Randy Orton made him look good too.
Oh, so really quick, thank you for mentioning Randy Orton because last night on Hot Takes and Headlocks, AK had a hot take, if you would agree. He wants Randy Orton to break Cena's 17. He's the only one left that could actually do it.
I think here's the thing. I can see Cody do it, but then
but how many titles does he have?
But hear me out. Going to Cena and Cody at SummerSlam, you have Randy Orton involved, and Orton kind of helps.
I'm talking about like how many reigns. I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about total reigns.
So Randy Orton, he's
at 16.
You think he's at 16?
He's at 14 or something. Yeah.
Let me look it up just to be sure. Hold on. He has 14 time champion. I would say going into SummerSlam with Cody versus Cena, Cody wins, but from the help of Randy, and you have him involved in the Cody Cena story going to SummerSlam, and Randy helps Cody win against Cena at SummerSlam. Then you could have Orton win it off Cody towards the end of the year, and then Cody could always win it back around the beginning.
So do you see Randy Orton breaking John Cena 17? Could you see that?
No, but I can see him take the belt off Cody around later this year.
So I'm talking about the 17. I'm not talking about just a regular title defense.
No, okay. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Okay.
I'd be shocked if it does, but I can't see it happening. Anything can happen though in wrestling, but I can't. But me personally, I can't see it being a thing. I just can't. And man, Jeff Cobb looks better in a singlet than in a black suit or a black short sleeve shirt or black dress pants and a belt.
I'm not judging on a guy wearing a singlet.
I know. I'm just saying he looks better than that.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know. But Jeff Cobb's been has not been bad so far since coming to WWE. They've done him well so far. Finally gets.
What is up, Vic? This is not fair.
Jeff Cobb, all this weight on our truth. Oh, standing moonsault from Jeff Cobb, JC Mateo.
Oh my God!
For a big
our
man,
truth could not hold up Cobb.
And Jeff Cobb went standing moonsault. Running senton, but he missed. The JC Mateo crashed and burned. Toward the islands.
Hey, Vic, can you share the stream out? Really appreciate it. And there it is.
And JC Mateo now punishing R-Truth. He just won the match. Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy.
Jimmy Uso.
Can we stop with the bloodline storyline?
Oh, Mateo now. Well, he got a better bloodline in the Paul Heyman faction.
Yeah.
Who do you think they added as a fourth member? They got Bronson Reed, they got Braun Breaker, they got Seth Rollins.
I don't see him adding a fourth.
Really?
I
They
think
don't think they add Austin
I
Theory?
don't see a fourth. No.
Would you be shocked if it's Austin Theory or a fourth member?
I wanted Austin Theory for the longest time. And me and my buddy, we were just talking about this yesterday. He was like, Mitch, he would have been the Randy Orton of this group. And I'm like, yeah, but they're not turning him heel anytime soon. Or a face, or they're not doing anything with
his
him.
breakup with Waller and Theory, and Theory got, I think, what last week on Raw, Theory got like a "Let's Go Theory" reaction in the match with Sheamus and Grayson Waller last week. So who knows what they want to do with that? But I mean, Braun Breaker. We thought in the group he'd be like the Batista, but it looks like he's the Randy Orton. Like if we're thinking back to the Raw, like early 2000s Evolution days, you had Randy Orton, you had Dave Batista, you had Ric Flair, you had Triple H. Seth Rollins is pretty much like the Triple H. Braun Breaker like the Randy Orton, because Braun Breaker and Randy Orton have something in common. They came from pro wrestling families and they're pro wrestling royalty. So right there, Braun Breaker like a Randy Orton, and then Bronson Reed like a Batista. Then Paul Heyman like the Ric Flair. Right there. Yeah, I just rhymed right there. But I think you catch my drift.
I get it.
But I kind of like Seth Rollins. I really like Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker with Paul Heyman paired with Seth Rollins. Almost, and I read something on social media not long ago. Remember when Seth Rollins was in the Authority when the Shield ended and they had J&J Security? Might as well rename it B&B Security with a much better and bigger upgrade with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker compared to Jamie Noble and Joey Mercury back a decade ago. You know? I mean, might as well a better, much bigger, better upgrade, I'll tell you. And definitely is. I mean, you got the Tsunami and you got the Spear. So, just to throw that out there.
Yep.
And Bronson Reed looked good on this past Monday, standing next to Braun, Paul, and Seth. Nice in the nice sunglasses, nice suit. He looked good.
You have my heart.
Tiffany's great.
Yeah,
What's your problem with that?
I don't mind at all. I think Tiffany's great. I think she's a superstar. She's great in the ring. I love Wicked. I'm always like, oh my god, that's cute. And then everyone like will tag me on her pictures or tag her on my pictures. And I'm just like, she's a sweetheart. We've spoken before. She's a really nice girl. And like at the end of the day, there can be no ones. We all love her. We all love the people.
I'm so focused in. I'm sitting right next to, I'm in the middle of the Undertaker and Stephanie McMahon. And I have no idea. And then like, it took that second for like, boom. And there's some night that takes the food. This is like lost their complete mind.
That's a glimpse of what do you want to talk about? This Cody Rhodes is presented by YouTube American. Make sure you head over to Cody's YouTube channel. Go out there. What do you want to talk about? Conversations with superstars and legends, everything from the ring and beyond. The new episode starts.
Dude, Mitch, did you see the recent report about MVP saying he has no respect for Triple H and he basically called Triple H a racist? Yet the opening segment of tonight's SmackDown, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Jade Cargill, Nia Jax, all 4 people of color. That got nice shine tonight. I wonder what MVP's excuse is now, or if he's just staying quiet because he knows he's wrong. Just to throw shots at right there. Just saying. Oh, but the WWE is racist. Triple H is a racist. He hates people of color. Sure fucking thing. Naomi, Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, Nia Jax had some nice shine in the opening of SmackDown tonight. Yeah, but Triple H is racist, right? Yeah, right. And the Street Profits out now, too. They've also been doing some nice work lately as tag champs. They even had a banger TLC match on the SmackDown after WrestleMania. You know? I don't like the Street Profits' new song, though. It's terrible. I have to admit. I have a feeling the Wyatt Six, since they came back last week, I feel like any combination of the 4 men in the group is taking the titles off the Street Profits, I feel.
They basically do nothing, dude.
But I feel like looking at last week for the way I see it, I feel the Wyatt Six, 2 of them, the combination of the group is taking the belts off them. They hold them for a while. I mean, look, as long as they don't do this much spooky shit, then I'm okay. You got to be careful how to book them. That's the thing. Because of a spooky character, you got to be really careful with that. Because if it's not booked right, it's like people get turned off very quick. It's like how the Undertaker back then with the magistical powers back then in the day, back then it worked. But if the Undertaker were to debut now in wrestling in WWE today, I don't think it with the Deadman character, I don't think it would work. So with spooky character gimmick booking these days, you got to be very careful because one wrong move and people are going to get turned away very quick and people are just not going to give a shit. So you got to be careful how to book them. Can they be booked better since before they were out? I don't know. We'll see. I hope so, but I'm not really sure about that. But time will tell. You could have Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy go for the tag titles, or Rowan and Gacy. Dexter Lumis is actually, I remember him when he was in Black and Gold NXT. He was not bad at all in the mid card. I remember. I think he wrestled Cameron Grimes, I think, in Black and Gold. If I'm correct, I think he wrestled Johnny Gargano, Bronson Reed. Who else did he wrestle? LA Knight, I think. So Dexter Lumis is not you could easily slot him in the mid card for the United States title. I wouldn't mind it. And he's not a bad wrestler. It's Dexter Lumis. Bo Dallas, former NXT champ. You could have him in the mid card as well, or upper mid card. Just some statements out there.
What's up, Chad?
What's up, Chad? What's up? I mean, if you want to add a little more to the SmackDown men's mid card for the U.S. title, it's already looking fine with Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, LA Knight, Jacob fought too.
McIntyre is taking time off.
I know, yeah, I know. Apparently he's got a little like a concussion.
Yeah.
So I wish him well. He was apparently written off television on Saturday night's main event.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's Nikki Cross of Wyatt 6. She's not a bad wrestler. You could easily slot harder than the women's title. Dude, remember NXT Black and Gold 2017 when Asuka was undefeated as NXT Women's Champion? I think she wrestled Nikki Cross on Black and Gold in a last woman standing, and Nikki Cross actually almost beat Asuka's undefeated streak and was almost the first one to give her a first loss. I remember that. That was when Nikki Cross was a part of Sanity with, I think it was Eric Young, Killian Dane, and Alexander Wolf. I remember that.
Yeah, Chad, I know. Here we go. Motor City Machine Guns.
So you got the Street Profits coming out, Fraxon coming out, now the Motor City Machine Guns. Dude, it's not even funny. SmackDown's tag team division is much better than Raw's. It's like fucking night and day for the tag division.
Right.
Now DIY coming out. And Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae fits a lot more natural with Gargano and Ciampa, man.
Yep.
Much better. Candice LeRae paired with Nia Jax made no sense from the beginning. Oh, and Ciampa is still doesn't have his full beard back yet. Aw.
Not yet.
Come on. We need that Ciampa beard back, man. Come on.
Rewind. I remember when Taz kicked Kurt Angle's ass and choked him and gave him his first loss. Taz, the real code for wrestling.
Yeah, 2000 Royal Rumble in Madison Square Garden. That happened. Fun little fact. Remember it.
Rewind. Make sure you shot in Nick, man. There's a link.
Yes. Link in the comments section. Go subscribe to Furious Nation Hardcore Sports. And the Y6 again.
Here's the Y6.
Just like last week. Uh-oh. Ooh, Eric Rowan double clothesline to the Motor City Machine Guns. Oh my God. Like a Molly go round from Dexter Loomis. Joe Gacy. Ooh, my God. Double clothesline at both Fraxium members. Oh. Taking out Axiom, the former A-Kid. What the? Oh, Nikki Cross.
Oh, yeah, Blades. I bet they posed too.
Uh-oh. Bo Dallas, Sister Abigail, Uncle Howdy, Sister Abigail. Oh, my. Oh, the cell of Nathan Frazier selling the Sister Abigail. My God.
I'm seeing it.
No, I mean the cell that Nathan Frazier gets.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Yeah. I think Wyatt 6 won the titles from the Profits, but then the Wyatt 6 dropped the titles to Fraxium. I think that's how we get Fraxium as the WWE Tag Team Champions, I feel. And you give Fraxium that chase mode.
Oh, by the way, I started playing WWE 2K, so I did the jukebox thing I just started out with the GM mode first. I'm getting used to that.
I've not played
There it
GM
is,
mode.
the pose. Wait, Blaze, it's a 5-second pose. Uh,
5-second pose right there. But yeah, I've not played GM mode in 2K25 yet. Universe mode, kind of not yet. No, not yet for universe mode.
Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing all day the GM mode. That's the main reason I got the game. It's a GM mode. It's showcase. The My Rides, I'm going to stream on the Hardcore Playing Rewind channel. So I'm going to do that in a little bit. So
Yeah, my rides I've not done. The only thing I've done is exhibition and 2K showcase, and that's it.
I haven't done Expedition. That's usually the last thing I do. Like for me, it's just like I want to check out the new stuff.
Yeah. Well, now let me ask you this, Mitch. Which edition of 2K25 of WWE did you get?
The regular.
The standard, because there's the Dead Man one and then the Bloodline.
Yeah.
I got the Undertaker one.
I got the Roman Reigns.
So that's like regular standard. And I think they have the Island for in the game too, but I think it's only like the Bloodline edition pack.
Yep. We all, yeah. It's me, St. Douglas. Okay, thank you for the history lesson on Taz.
And guys, speaking of WWE 2K25, this is just a me preference. There is this song, I'm not sure if you heard it just yet, Mitch. One of the soundtrack songs for the regular soundtrack for WWE 2K25 is Cursed by Architects. Definitely check it out, guys. If you have not heard it or not heard of it before, definitely recommend checking it out. It's a good song. It's like, talk about like heavy metal, that's a good one. But I usually do like wrestler theme music for soundtrack because I don't find a lot of the original soundtrack all that good for these days of wrestling games for WWE. But the only one from the original soundtrack that I have my jukebox for 2K25 is Cursed by Architects, and that's it. The rest, wrestler theme songs.
Taz, okay, I get it. You're a fan of Taz.
Yeah. CCW originally is a New Yorker. Of course, you got to be a fan of Taz if you're a New Yorker, like I am.
Chadwick. Who's Chadwick? I know you, Blaze.
Here we go, Los Garza. The tag team action, they're wrestling Rey Fenix and Javon Evans from NXT. The bouncy Javon Evans.
I can't wait for this.
It's going to be nuts, man. Guys, you've not watched Javon Evans yet, you're in for a treat. Oh, Ethan Page is at ringside. Guest commentator for this match. I like it. Ethan Oligo.
Good call.
Oligo's here on SmackDown. Not a call, but he's in the house.
Will the Wyatt Six ever show on TV and not pose? Inquiring minds want to know. Man, this United. Oh my God, it's Flash. Man, this United Football League game is crazy. They are playing on a flooded field. Cody Rhodes trained the baby go Hook at his. Well, Hook's is Taz's son, so that makes sense. We needed Pittsburgh Maulers back. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, are you a Taz fan? Yeah.
I'm not a big Taz fan, but I'm appreciative of the talent he brought. And
Yeah, I was talking about Rewind because now he just brought up Hook.
Yeah. Ray Phoenix making his entrance after Los Garza. Now Javon Evans, man. Here we go. Bouncy. Wicked Youngblood. Wow.
Hook is the future of pro wrestling. Mark my words, he will be a night. Okay, you took.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna
After we'll put Miss in the test. In the next don't win it all. Yeah. Hey Blaze, you busy tomorrow? You want to see the Knicks game with me tomorrow night?
Congrats, by the way, last night to the Knicks and getting a much needed W last night. Hopefully they win tomorrow and then Monday. They got to win tomorrow, though. So hoping for a Knicks W tomorrow as well. I will be watching, though. Oh, nice Hurricane Runner from Phoenix. Oh, caught. Guards that catching Phoenix. No. Low exchange. That butts. Javon Evans and Humberto Carrillo. Wow. Javon Evans, man. Springboard and speed. And a kick to the midsection to Javon Evans from Humberto. Javon Evans next clothesline.
That's it. All good.
Nice crossbody from Humberto. Near fall. Step up into Gary from Javon Evans. Wow, springboard a Hurricane Rana from Javon. Whoa! Jump high in the air and a drop kick right in a button at Javon. Hip up, Javon. Wow. Oh, jumping stunner. Javon Evans taking out Angel Garza. Uh-oh, Ray Phoenix tags in. Uh-oh, Javon and Phoenix run the ropes. What are they going to? Nope. Double team on Garza. Double into Gary on Garza. Humberto. Double super kick and Mater to Humberto. Thinks with the cover. 1, 2. Kick up from Humberto.
Oh, double super kick.
in midair. Not Shelton Benjamin, Shawn Michaels style. Remember that midair sweet chin music, dude?
Yeah.
That was in 2005. That was nuts. Now we go to picture commercial of American Ninja Warrior.
Hey, Cameron. Long time no see, bud. Spears has some good play-by-play. Could you imagine if you were with Ted to do commentary? That would be a blast. All right.
Shit. Rewind. Furious has some good play-by-play. Could you imagine if you were with Taz to do commentary? That would be a blast. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, being a commentator is not easy, but hey, yeah. Oh, it's a nice double team from Los Garza and J-Bone Evans. Well, Javon Evans almost gets the tag. Super kick on Humberto from Javon Evans. Javon Evans thinking of making the tag here. Oh, Ray Phoenix hits a hot tag to a double foot stomp on Garza. It's Gary on Humberto. Uh-oh, that was a little botchy. Ray Phoenix. Oh. Humberto just breaks up the count. Roundhouse kick from Ray Phoenix. Spider kick. Pop-up knee from Garza. Springboard cross. Springboard clothesline from Javon Evans. Springboard
This match is crazy.
Yeah. It is. Oh. Deer fall. Nice shit up power
Yeah,
from Garza.
commentary is not easy by any means, curious, but Taz makes it. Alright, we are getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good at it.
I am definitely.
Joe is in the building. Our guy Joe,
Joe?
hot takes and headlocks, Monday Night Raw watch along. What's up, guys? Did you see that video with Del Rio attacking a couple guys during Spanish interview? I have not.
No, I haven't. I don't really care for Alberto Del Rio, to be honest.
Send it to me on Facebook, Joe. I bet you could call a baseball game serious. You're that good.
Well,
Rewind. Subscribe to his YouTube, man. The link is. Hold on. I want to make sure I got the right one.
Oh, Javon Evans. Oh my Swanton.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Rewind. Here's his link. Go subscribe to him, please. Jesus.
This is nuts. Oh, Ethan Page. Uh-oh. Phoenix and Javon. They're down all ego. Oh. Ethan Page sent. Thanks for now stable. Javon Evans with a super kick to Ethan Page. Here goes Garza. Javon Evans kicks out of a sneak roll from Humberto. With that kick from Javon. Boot to Garza. Javon Evans top rope. Owen Santos distracted ref. And Ethan Page. And Humberto tags in Garza. Santos Escobar distracted ref. Ethan Page helping Los Garza win. MTY Los Garza tag finisher on Javon Evans. Los Garza pick up the win. Thanks
It's
to
funny
Ethan
how
Page.
it's funny Taz never talked on the mic when he first got into wrestling. Now he's not the voice of pro wrestling. That will always be JR.
Hmm. What the hell? The fuck?
What? Oh, it's
Oh.
Wyatt 6.
The hell?
It's Wyatt 6, dude.
I know that.
No, is it? The Michael Cole and Taz on commentary.
Yeah. So NXT Great American Bash is running the same time slot, the same day as AEW All in Texas.
I know.
And there's Saturday night's main event later that night, and then Evolution on July 13th.
Mr. Mark says Joe Tessitore is turning into Michael Cole, and I'm not a fan of Cole.
Mm.
Without Taz on commentary, SmackDown probably would have went out of business. Taz says SmackDown. Man, I can tell someone really loves Taz a lot. Yep.
Yeah, that's appreciation here. And Mr. Mark says Joe Tessitore turning into Michael Cole. I'm not a fan of Cole. I mean, I respect your opinion, but I don't think Michael Cole's really that bad. The same thing with Joe Tessitore. He's one of the best commentators in the company today. No, Wade Barrett's the same way. Another good commentator like Michael Cole and Joe Tessitore. Wait, who?
Okay.
Wait, who sucks? So Michael Cole, he doesn't suck. That's just your
I don't know.
It's your opinion. I don't think he sucks at all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tony Schiavone in AEW is better. I'm not the biggest fan of Tony Schiavone. Well, thank you, Rewind. Chelsea Alba Fire and Zelina Vega, bathroom break match. Be right back, guys.
Got it.
Yeah, wake me up when it's over.
Michael, oh my God. He's allowed to have his own opinion, dude.
Sorry, I'm back, guys. After what Mitch just said, with Mr. Mark, this channel sucks. If you guys think Michael Cole is that great, then why are you here? If you think this channel sucks, why are you here? And he says this channel sucks if you guys think Michael Cole is that great. I think Michael Cole is good. That's my opinion. You don't like it. Tough shit. Rewind says it's just not the same without the boss, AK Furious. Well, and thank you, Rewind. Welcome back, Furious. Yes, glad you're here, Rewind. We're happy to have you here. Zelina Vega, Alba Fire. I can't bring myself to fucking care. After that awful performance of Zelina Vega and Chelsea Green from Saturday Night's main event, I don't care. Zelina Vega is women's U.S. champ. She is terrible. And get the women's U.S. title off of Zelina Vega ASAP. Let's get it on Julia and get that women's U.S. title where it needs to be. Chelsea Green was not a good women's U.S. champ. Neither is Zelina Vega. They need to get that belt on Julia quickly. Zelina Vega is not a good wrestler. Broke Chelsea Green's nose off a botched 619, botched a code red off the second rope. Zelina Vega is just not a good wrestler. She's a better manager than she is a wrestler. And the sooner they get that women's U.S. title off Zelina Vega, the better. And I don't really care for this match with Alba Fire and Zelina Vega. They need to get Alba Fire and Piper Niven away from Chelsea Green. Alba and Piper are better off away from Chelsea Green by themselves on their own. And Zelina Vega needs to stop wrestling in the ring and start being a manager again for Andrade. That's what needs to happen. And get the women's U.S. title on Julia and give me Jordan Grace and Julia at SummerSlam for the women's U.S. title or at Evolution for the women's U.S. title. Since Jordan Grace is apparently coming to SmackDown very soon with the NXT call-up to the SmackDown brand for Miss Jordan Grace for the Juggernaut. It's much better off with Julia and Jordan Grace in the top two in the women's mid-card on SmackDown. Facts. Oh, here we go. Alba 5 to the second rope. Dripped on the second rope. Oh, here we go. Zelina Vega's going to botch 619 here on Alba Fire, huh? Super kick from Alba Fire. I don't really care.
shoulders and taken so much punishment to this point. Flying into the corner and delivers the knee. And now Selena. Perhaps an opportunity for what she does best. Big ideas here. Viva la Reina. All the way, up the way. Now, high five. Well, right now it's Selena Vega. Biggest shot of victory here. She's through the big one. It wasn't quite enough. Alba Fire was just equal to it.
Selena Vega should not have fucking kicked out that swanton from Alba Fire. That was a regular fight. Zelina Vega would not be kicking out. That's just ridiculous for her to kick out of that. Zelina Vega beats Alba Fire. Fuck. Oh, and the Miz backstage, Carmelo Hayes. Great. Great. I know Adam Carl's watching this and he can't stand the fucking Miz. Hey, Mitch, Zelina Vega and Alba Fire's over. Or he's probably doing something. Yeah, I did not like the match at all. Alba Fire and Zelina Vega, that sucked. And Zelina Vega is not that good of a wrestler. Again, that title needs to come off Zelina Vega very quick. And Aleister Black is booked better than her. They need to get the belt off Zelina Vega fast. Like, it's not even funny. The sooner they get that women's title off Zelina Vega on Julia, the better. I would assume after Money in the Bank, they get it on Julia. Yeah, terrible match, yeah.
It wasn't that good?
Nope, can't be comedy. Chelsea Green tried to take her face mask off to hit. Zelina Vega hit Piper and Niven instead. Then Chelsea's like, for Alba to not accidentally punch her. Then Alba Fire runs to a code red from Zelina Vega, 1, 2, 3. Terrible. Zelina, the sooner they get that women's U.S. title off Zelina Vega, the better it's going to be for that women's mid card on this show. Zelina Vega is not a good wrestler. I'm sorry, she's not.
Yeah, but how many times are you going to have Chelsea Green have the damn thing?
Well,
she's going to have it till SummerSlam.
No, they're going to have Julia beat Zelina Vega for her. There's a reason that Julia pinned Zelina Vega in that triple threat.
Yeah, she's going to win it either at Night of Champions or SummerSlam.
Or Evolution, Julia wins the women's U.S. title by beating Zelina Vega.
Yeah, either that. I'm keep on forgetting about Evolution, dude. I'm keep on forgetting. There's too many.
They're in Atlanta, Georgia, July 13th. Maybe if they don't do it at Night of Champions or SummerSlam, I would say do it at Evolution. Mm-hmm. I would say Evolution's probably the better bet. I would do Julia and Zelina Vega for the women's U.S. title there. That's where you crown Julia. And you can do Julia and Jordan Grace at SummerSlam for the women's U.S. title. I would not mind that. But the Zelina Vega experiment is a fail. They got to get that belt off her. And she's not a good wrestler. Zelina Vega is a better manager than she is a professional wrestler. Those are facts. I mean, you can't even have a good match with a former, like Alba Fire, the former Kaylee Ray, a former NXT UK Women's Champion, one of the best in NXT UK days. If you can't even have a good match with her, that's very telling. Just saying. And her beating Alba is just the size of Zelina Vega, size of Alba Fire's legs. Her beating Alba Fire is not believable. Zelina Vega's just not believable.
Hold on. Damn. I wonder why that shit was happening. There we go. That's better. I'm listening to something that was like way too loud. You know why they gave it to her though?
I know. Yeah, because of Aleister Black the same night. I know. But we're past that now. Now it's time to get the belt off Zelina. I mean, look, I get it why they put it on her, but I mean, come on, still. And Mitch, you missed the Alba Fire Zelina Vega match. I'm telling you, you missed nothing, by the way. You missed nothing.
I was watching it.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah, I was on the phone.
You had to sit through that abomination.
Hey, Mac, how's it going, man? Hopefully you had a good show. Or your show's still going on.
Yeah. Oh, Julia. Video package.
Hey, Mac, if you want to hop on this for a little bit before you go to work, that's fine. If you want to join us for a bit.
Yeah.
I'll send you the link. Unless you want me to give you the code, it's up to you. No, Mike. I mean, no, Vic. It's all good.
Here we go. Julia and Zelina Vega teasing for the women's U.S. title. I like it. Did Julia threaten to take the title off Zelina? Yes. Yes, please. Please get the women's U.S. title on Julia to save this mid card on this women's division on the show. Please, Julia. Can't wait when that happens. Here comes Damian Priest.
Nick, I guess you heard about Mariah May.
Yes, Mariah May. Yes, apparently read the news earlier. Apparently, she's off the AEW official roster page, and she is looking at this point very likely WWE bound, and she is imminently signing with WWE. Apparently, WWE is going to make a big deal. It looks like she accepted, and it's only a matter of time she signs that big money contract. So she's going to go to WWE and jump ship for AEW. And I think that's a really, really good move for Mariah May's career. She's done everything there is to do pretty much in AEW. She's been there for a couple years. She's done a lot. She's raised her stock. There was nothing left for her to do. Like what was she going to do there if she stayed there? She wasn't going to do anything if she stayed. So I think her going to WWE, I honestly think is the right career move for her. And she's going to do very well for herself in WWE. Like, you could put her NXT. She's going to make that division her own. Put her on SmackDown, wrestle Tiffany Stratton. And I think she praised Tiffany Stratton a while ago.
I got you, Mac. I got you, bro.
Mariah May on Raw.
Right now.
The sky's the limit for Mariah May in WWE. And she's got the look. She's got the charisma, the personality. She's got character. She can cut a promo. She's good in the ring. She's the total package. And I'm telling you, that's a very good pickup for WWE. So I'm very happy she's going there. And it's the right move. I think, honest to God, I think Mariah May made the right decision. At the end of the day, she made the right move. I'm glad she's coming over.
I just DM'd it to you, Mac.
I don't know. Do you see Mariah May debuting at Evolution or SummerSlam?
SummerSlam, 2-night event.
Probably. She may even be at SummerSlam. I see her at Evolution, but who knows? Maybe. I don't know if they start on NXT or have her go right to the main roster. I mean, they're calling up Jordan Grace, Stephanie Vetcare, and Julia. They might want to replenish the women's division down there a little bit by having Mariah May there. Maybe there's a reason they have JC. JC Jane won the NXT Women's title this past Tuesday off Stephanie Vetcare. And Mariah May posted right after on X right after JC Jane won the championship on Tuesday. Maybe who knows? Maybe the plan is for Mariah May to take the NXT Women's title off JC Jane, have Mariah May in NXT for like less than 6 months just to get her feet wet to the WWE style and then call her up. Because you're calling up Jordan Grace, you're calling up Julia, you're calling up Stephanie Vetcare, calling up Roxanne Perez. Those are 4 major blows to NXT. I think you probably want to replenish the women's division down there a little bit. Enter Mariah May. I know there's Jada Parker, there's Sol Ruka, there's Zarya, there's Lola Vice. There's a lot of women down there that are looking to step up now in that women's division. There's a ton. Fallon Henley's another one. There's so much down there, man. You could add Mariah May down there too. They got women from Evolve and LFG as well. So maybe they have her in NXT for a while and then call her up just to get her accustomed, like get her comfortable with the WWE style, because it's a much different animal compared to AEW. So maybe they start on NXT first, but I could also see her jump right to the main roster. And she's very good. I've watched her work in AEW. She's that good. And if you want to relive the Stardom days on SmackDown with Mariah May and Julia, I would not be against that either. Maybe do that for the women's U.S. title. Would not be against that at all. With the right story and the right time, it could work. So I'm very happy Mariah May signing with WWE. And the reason I say that is I think it's honestly the right career move. She was going to do nothing in AEW if she stayed there. Oh, but there's a TBS championship. It's being held hostage by Mercedes Moné, who's probably going to meet Toni Storm most likely for the women's world title for AEW at All in Texas, sadly. So does Mariah May really stand a chance in AEW with that being the case? I don't think so. I honestly think it's the right move. She's coming over to WWE. I think it's the right career choice, and I think she made the right decision at the end of the day.
Huge spot too.
Money in the Bank qualifying match. Jacob Fatu, Andrade, and Carmelo Hayes is next.
Yep.
I'm going Jacob Fatu.
Mac, I sent you the code if you got it.
Yep, hop on in, Mac.
I sent it to you on Twitter. Both DMs. Both accounts, I sent it. I sent it to both of yours. I'll text it to you, Mac.
In my mind, world, it's so essential to have the right tools. 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. I chose Simon. The only tissue that was affected by the cancer.
I texted it.
The second I see him is truly amazing. He also combines tissue hopefully more outside of it. I tell you,
The upcoming season of Love Island USA. What do you see?
it's too much.
So hot.
Japanese Places, an episode ESPN original series, of course available on ESPN Plus, Hulu Disney Plus, and the season finale came out Wednesday. And features John
Andrade.
Mac, did you get it?
Money in the Bank is presented by Smackdown, the financial tag team bonus. Smackdown.
There it is.
What's up, Mac?
What's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
So it didn't go through on Twitter? That's weird.
I didn't see it at first. Then I did see it. Then when you texted to me, then it popped up on my Twitter. It was weird.
Yeah, that's Twitter for you. Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta throw something out. Be right back.
So, Mac, question: Who do you see qualifying here? Andrade, Carmelo Hayes, or Jacob Fatu?
I mean, I wouldn't really be mad at no matter which one it was. Honestly, I wouldn't mind kind of seeing Carmelo because I feel like he came up from NXT with so much juice, and it's just like it's kind of been flatlined a little bit. Even though he just won the Andre the Giant, battle royal and everything. But
no shit, they got him paired with the fucking Miz.
That's what I mean. That's exactly where I'm getting.
The Miz is awesome. He's
Right.
awful. He's like a cockroach. Is the Miz? He's been there since 06, and he's still there.
Yeah, it's just so that's been bothering me a little bit. Like wondering
They
what
gotta get him away from the
Hayes.
fucking Miz, dude. They gotta get him away from Miz.
And I mean, as much as I would love to see Jacob in the Money in the Bank, I think it's going to be Jacob because they're going to probably want to push that him and Solo thing, both being in the ladder match and have them have those back and forths.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Fatu. I might pick his Fatu, but who do I really want? Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, I would want Carmelo just because I want to see him get a stronger push. But I also feel like Andrade deserves it too, man. So deserves to be pushed a little bit more too.
Yeah. He has teased lately with this thing with Legado and Angel and Santos Escobar and Rey Fenix.
Yeah.
Speaking of Rey Fenix, him and Javon Evans tonight versus Los Garza. And Ethan Page, too, at ringside.
Yeah, I got to see a little bit of it. I was doing another stream then, but I had my eye on it a little bit. Go back and watch it again.
Yeah. Jade Cargill, Nia Jax, Naomi earlier tonight. Naomi qualifies for Money in the Bank, rightfully so. She's my pick to win the briefcase.
Well, yeah, I saw that when I saw that was the first, like they were the first match, and I was like, they had to have Naomi has to win this. I don't want to see Jade Cargill or Nia Jax in any kind of a ladder match, let alone Money in the Bank.
Yeah, just I don't think it'll be a good ladder match between the two.
No.
And Miz tried to grab Jacob Fatu's leg. Yeah, like that's gonna work, Miz. Oh, clothesline. Johnny delivering a clothesline to Carmelo Hayes. Uh-oh. Oh, Miz is looking at Jacob Fatu. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh. Got lucky there.
Wow.
Jacob Fatu super kicked him in. Throws him in the barricade. And you want me to believe the Miz is awesome. Yet he's getting his ass kicked by Jacob Fatu. Oh, and he Simone hip attack to the barricade from Fatu on the Miz.
Well, I guess the Miz will be out of commission for the rest of this.
I hope so. He better be. I'm not the biggest Miz guy. He's terrible. He's awful.
Nah, I'm just not a fan. I've never been a fan, and I don't ever will be.
I'm not a biggest Miz fan. I give the guy credit, but for never being injured, and he tries to not get injured, but it's like he wrestles a very soft style. He's not everyone's cup of tea. I'm not a big Miz guy. I'm just not.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I respect all these guys to do this, man.
The Miz has not been relevant since 2016, 2017, 18.
At this point, he's just kind of coasting along at this point. I mean, sure, he'll probably be in the WWE Hall of Fame and all this whatnot, whatever, but he's just kind of coasting along at this point. And that's why, like I said, it bothers me to see that like this is the best you got for Carmelo Hayes, to put him in a storyline with the Miz, like the Miz is some kind of mentor to him or something. It's like, come on.
I mean, he's not. I mean, the Miz is awful. Carmelo Hayes is much better than him.
Absolutely. Like, I just want to see Carmelo Hayes get more serious, get into like a mid-card title, get like one of the mid-card title thing or something, at the very least.
Yeah, U.S. title, yeah. Or if you get Trick Williams to the main roster, pair Trick and Mello back together in the tag team division and get Mello away from the Miz.
Yeah, do something. I mean, anything right now would be better.
So what? How's this match?
Miz got super kicked and Simone hip attack to the barricade from Jacob Fatu before the commercial break. So Miz got destroyed by the Samoan werewolf, rightfully so. Oh, but the Miz is a former WWE champion, main evented WrestleMania, beat John Cena at WrestleMania. Yeah, with the storyline in 2011 with Rock and Cena, and Miz was the champion and was fifth wheel in that entire program going into that year's WrestleMania in Atlanta in 2011. He was a fifth wheel, and he was the champion.
So, Matt, can you believe 2 years ago yesterday Jeff passed away? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's how we ended the stream. Me and Adam, we ended the stream. He played the tribute video at the end of the stream.
Oh, yeah? I got to go catch that.
Just play that.
Catch that for sure.
Yeah, I've never met Jeff personally, but rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He was awesome.
Sure. Yeah. Did you watch Hot Takes and Headlocks at all? Because Joe and AK were talking about him for like a half hour. Like in the very beginning, they were talking about him. So. Yeah, AK is actually Joe's co-host now for that. So
I saw that last night. Yeah, I saw them last night. I watched them for a little bit.
Yeah. It was only right. Those two were work together. It's only right. They actually met at Jeff's funeral. They actually met.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So who you guys have winning this?
I got Jacob winning. Like you said, then they're going to push that storyline with him and Solo both being in the match together.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Kind of have him like EO and Bailey a couple years ago. EO and Bailey
Yeah.
both in it.
Carmelo. Jeez.
But I would have liked to see Carmelo win. I would have preferred like that would be a preferred because I think they need to start
There's
really
no
pushing him a
way
little bit more.
Andrade's winning. I don't think there's any way.
He's there to eat the pinfall, pretty much.
Yeah, he's probably
taking a
going to eat the pinfall.
and he'll be at Worlds Collide, I think.
Either that or Miz is going to fuck Carmelo up because they had that little. So I could see that possibly too.
Reverse Spanish.
They had that little disagreement before the match.
What the hell? Nick, this SmackDown is going by really fast.
A little bit, a little dragging at times, but yeah, at the same time.
It's faster than last week for sure.
I heard the USA Network is happy with the 3rd hour of SmackDown and want to keep it for the foreseeable future 3-hour SmackDown, which I do not like.
I read about that earlier.
I was so mad. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
They said the ratings are good. They said the ratings are too good. They don't want to cut it down.
Ratings are good? What the fuck is USA Network talking about? Clearly, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Is NBC?
Well, they're the ones looking at the numbers, dude.
I mean, they don't know any. They don't know any better. They don't know shit because
they don't know business. They don't know. Okay.
They don't know numbers. They don't. I mean, the 3-hour SmackDown since the beginning of the year has been fucking terrible. There's been some episodes good, but no wrestling show should be 3 fucking hours, dude.
I agree with you, but obviously they're looking at the money. They're looking at all this stuff. They're doing whatever they think is right, and that's right in their opinion.
USA Network just doesn't give a shit. They just want the money. That's all that. That's all it boils down to. And it's sad. And they're saying they're hoping with the talks back to 2 hours, they don't know. They're trying to figure out a later date. I assume like they don't know. Like they're trying to figure out their ongoing talks. Maybe push it in the fall, but it sucks. If this show was 2 hours, I swear to God, the show would be much better. And Fatu got a code breaker and a poison Rana double combo to Jacob Fatu from Mello and Andrade.
Wow. Smash ain't been too bad. Is this the no, it's still gonna be one more qualifier after this. I mean, one more men's qualifier still after this one.
Yeah,
I don't know because the last thing is a John Cena and Cody Rhodes promo.
No, I mean I'm not talking about necessarily on. I'm talking about like in general. Just still gonna
there's gonna be another one on Monday night, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I think.
Yeah. Jacob Fatu. Oh. Jacob Fatu, Samoan attacked himself through the barricade, and he hit the timekeeper's chair.
Jesus!
Holy shit! Did you see that?
Wow.
He tried to do the Samoan hip attack to both Mello and Andrade.
How do you miss that?
They just parted like the Red Sea, bro.
They did.
They just split.
They did.
They both got
breaking the barricade a lot the past week, dudes. Bronson Reed on CM Punk Saturday night's main event, and now tonight.
How do y'all feel about that? Bronson Reed joining with with Seth Rollins, man, and
I like
and
it.
Braun Breaker.
I love it.
I like it, especially the fact that they pushed the 7 tsunamis out of the way. Like they put that as like bygones be bygones. Sarah actually called it on Queens of the Ring. She was like,
Oh,
Bronson
wow.
Reed's gonna show up. I'm like, damn. Okay. She also said Cody Rhodes is gonna show up on Saturday Night's Main Event. I'm like, are you like?
She
Is
called
this
it.
actually Sarah here? Am I actually talking to Sarah right now?
Have like a little crystal ball.
Hey,
Wow.
that Crystal Ball has Queens of the Ring still champion. So.
Mm. Oh man.
I just,
But I'll tell you, I guess WWE and Triple H, they love breaking their barricades these days.
say it again.
Triple H and the WWE love their barricade breakings.
Yeah.
Wow. What do you guys think about? What do you think about on NXT, man? Having Stephanie McMahon drop the title to JC Jane of all people.
They called her up. She's gonna be on Raw Monday for the qualifier.
Yeah, but why couldn't? Why JC Jane? Like,
Like she could beat Jordan Grace, but she can't beat Steph. She could beat Jordan Grace, but she can't beat JC Jane, who's not good. Oh, but she's been there for 4 years. Yeah,
Because they were
you
calling
wonder
up.
why she's not good.
Who else could take the title off? Because
Anyone,
Jordan Grace is going up. Who else? I don't
care.
watch too much NXT, so I can't really.
I guess. I guess, and from one standpoint, since they're with them calling Jordan Grace up as well, I don't know. I guess they're trying to really build up the women's division on SmackDown and Raw a little bit more. See how that works out because they're really bringing them all up.
Yeah.
Make room for the younger guys, for the younger ones down there. There's a lot of good female talent on Team, even Evolve. I don't know how much if you ever watch any of that at all, but Evolve.
I haven't, but I've seen clips.
Collie
Mariah
Armstrong.
May coming to WWE.
Yes.
That's big.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she's young. She's got the total package, the look, the in-ring ability, promos, charisma. She's got it all, and that's a very good pickup for WWE. And also they have Collie Armstrong, the Evolve Women's Champion. I got Kylie Ray in Evolve. They got the Tyra May Steele, who won season 1 of LFG as well. They got the WWE ID program and NIL program. So they're calling up women, a bunch of them to the main roster with the future right now. And there are many future pieces of this company for years and years to come. And when you do that, I feel like things have passed Charlotte Flair by. Things have kind of passed Becky Lynch by. Things have kind of passed Asuka and Kairi Sane by, in my opinion, especially Charlotte. To the point where they don't need her anymore.
Well, yeah, they're not like they don't have to just rely on them alone. They're not like it's not going to they don't have that revolve everything around like you said, Charlotte and Becky.
And then it's like when Dakota Kai got released. Oh, how could you release Dakota Kai? Well, when you call up Julia, Roxanne, Stephanie, Jordan, things pass you by.
Yeah.
Like Dakota Kai, I don't think would have stood a chance with them on the main roster. I really don't.
No. I agree.
It's like, would you rather keep them and would you rather keep them and have them be more unhappy, or just let them go and let them like create and reinvent themselves, and when the time is right, then bring them back?
I mean, that's probably what most likely is going to happen anyway with a couple of them anyway. A couple of those releases, they always find their way back.
Yeah, I feel like Dakota Kai might come back. Cora Jade I could see come back.
Oh, wow. Andrade broke it up.
Like this beautiful swanton bomb from Jacob Fatu. It's been good. Pretty good match so far. It could honestly go either way with these three people.
It really could.
All three looking pretty good in this match.
That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it really wouldn't matter. Whichever one of them won, they're gonna have some moments in the ladder match regardless. I think you can't really go wrong with any of these guys winning this match. But I just feel like they're ready to push their Solo Sikoa Jacob Fatu thing. So they're gonna definitely have Jacob in this match.
Oh my God! He kicked out of a double pin.
And JC Mateo and Solo Sikoa coming down. Uh-oh.
Unless they're getting ready to fuck Jacob over, and then that's gonna be like it could go different. It could go a couple different ways here.
You're Solo.
See what
they're gonna try and help win, and Fatu's gonna I don't need your help.
Getting tired of the bloodline. I'm getting so tired of the bloodline thing.
I know.
Because I kind of don't want to see it like that. Because I don't want them to make the Money in the Bank ladder match all about like Solo and Jacob. I don't want them to do. I don't want to see that happen either. I want to.
And don't forget about LA Knight too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the LA Knight's in there. Oh yeah, so they'll just make it all about that whole thing. It's kind of take away from the rest of the match.
Nick, who else is in the ladder match?
For the men, Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, Penta, and Seth Rollins.
Penta, okay.
And Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Oh no, so this is the last qualifier match then.
No, this Monday is. They don't know. They didn't announce for the men for this Monday yet.
Oh, they are doing one on Monday?
Yes.
Yeah. Because there's only 4 men in the match right now, total of 6.
Oh, okay, yeah, right, you're right.
Oh. Wow.
Who will win in the match?
Don't miss.
Who will win in the match? Jacob Fatu or Umaga? Who would win?
I'd say Umaga because of experience. Codebreaker from Melo.
Might have to go Fatu, dude.
And the Judas effect of Andrade. He's good.
This reminds you of how good that series was between Carmelo and Andrade.
Yeah.
That 7-match series they had. That was actually really dope.
They're going to keep on bringing back. They'll keep on doing. I'm telling you, we're going to see like 50 of those.
They have doing chemistry, man. There was banger matches.
Oh.
Small hip attack. It's over. What the hell, Jacob? Well, Solo's distracting the ref. What's he doing?
That's what I was saying. Maybe he's going to end up fucking Jacob over.
What the hell? And Mateo now.
All right.
I want to listen to those two, Jacob Fatu. I'm just saying, bro.
This is getting annoying now.
Oh, Jimmy Uso. Mateo eats a super kick from Jimmy.
What the hell?
Uh-oh. No
What
way.
the hell?
What
Really?
What?
Jimmy Uso?
No
Yeah,
way.
that
I
was
didn't
Jimmy.
even call it. Wow.
Andrade is going to Money in the Bank.
I did not expect it.
Andrade going to Money in the Bank.
Wasn't he in one before?
I
I
think he
think it was the
was.
one last year.
He was last year, right?
Yeah, he was in the one last year with Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, Andrade was been in the one last year. Then he was in the one in 2019 that Brock Lesnar won. So this is his third Money in the Bank.
I'm telling you, at some point, we're gonna see Fatu and Jimmy against Solo and JC. At some point.
I see it.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not like I said, I wanted to see Carmelo win, but at the end of the day, I'm not mad at Andrade winning either. Like I said.
So Mateo and Solo cost Fatu the match.
Oh yeah. This is definitely the beginning of the end.
Actually,
Seriously.
I think Fatu not winning, I think, is the right call. I
I
predicted
agree.
Fatu to qualify, but I think it would have been bad to have him qualify, but he doesn't need to.
I agree.
I would have had Carmelo Hayes, but Andrade, hey, I'm not going to complain.
No complaints from me either.
I mean, Andrade deserves something these days, and he's going to get Money in the Bank. I like this move a lot, and no one even called it. So I'm actually happy that he qualified.
I
Look,
am too. It's about time.
Andrade deserves it. I mean, he's been like working on everything. I mean, he's already good in the ring anyway, but he's even worked. I mean, he's worked on his English. He speaks better English than he has. You know, he's starting to be able to cut promos a little bit more, do a little more talking. I think he's putting the work in, man, and I think he deserves a shot.
Yeah. No, I agree.
There's no way this promo. Actually, this promo might get a half hour long.
Probably.
John Cena and Cody Rhodes takes them
Yeah.
like fucking 10 minutes to get to the ring.
I know.
So
And then we'll get a commercial break.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What?
LA Knight confronted by
Oh.
Aleister Black.
oh, fascinating.
Cody Rhodes, John Cena face-to-face is next.
Yep. That's what they're going to dedicate the last half an hour of the show to.
CM Punk, AJ Styles, and El Grande Americano. Triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying. So no Karrion Kross.
Well, Grande Americano. Well, Chad Gable, right? He's got a match at Worlds Collide.
Yeah.
So Seth Rollins could cause Punk. I think this is AJ Styles for the taking.
Yeah, I could see.
I honestly think this should be AJ Styles for the taking.
Are we going to have Julia and Stephanie both in the ladies? Because they got Stephanie Vacour.
Yeah.
Against her, Liv Morgan, and Ivy Now for the women's qualifier on Monday.
Yeah, I think Roxanne Perez might cost Liv.
We don't need to see Liv. We don't need to see Liv in the Money in the Bank ladder match at this point.
Well, Stephanie's
already won one
at Worlds Collide. Do you see her working both shows, or do you see her just work Worlds Collide? Because that's another thing to think about.
That's earlier in the day. I mean, she may be able to pull it off. Anybody can, it's her. I mean, you seen what she can do.
Yeah.
I mean, she defended both titles. NXT, she defended both titles in one night.
I think El Grande Americano wins. Chad Gable was pinned, but he gets a victory this time as El Grande Americano. Gracias.
Yeah, but Chad Gable's already in World Collide.
Well, he does double duty that night. Like Stephanie.
Okay, I would not do that to Gable.
Come on,
I would not do that to Gable.
Well, they're two different people, bro. El Grande and Chad Gable, two different people.
Come on, enough of that. Enough of that crap.
They're not the same thing. Mitch, you got to understand, they're not the same person.
El Grande Americano, man.
All right, hold on. I got to show you guys this. Everyone say hi to Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Logan Paul. I forgot to say. No, sorry. There we go. I was like, I forgot to say. So, Mac, how is your working nights?
I mean, I'm pretty much adjusted to it now, but it's rough. It was rough in the beginning. But now
I-
I'm pretty much used to it. Again, I mean, I used to work nights years ago too, but it was a long time. Had been a long time.
Like, what are your hours?
10 to 6, 10 at night to 6 in the morning.
Oh my god.
It's not so bad. It's kind of weird because I sleep mostly during the day now.
Well, yeah, you kind of have to at this point.
Yeah, but it's just it's weird. Like sometimes I realize like it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm just wide awake at work.
Yeah. Yeah, I just realized there was no Zion tonight.
Yeah, he couldn't. He's been having some stuff going on with his work schedule and stuff.
Figure.
So
Yeah.
maybe he'll be back next week. It's been tough. Scheduling has been tough lately.
Fatu.
Where's his title? Duh.
Wow. Damn. Why is this?
Fatu said the last time I ever need your help to solo said Fatu. Uh-oh. Yep, Fatu is it's a matter of time he leaves Solo and Mateo.
I miss the Tongas.
Well, they're both injured.
I know.
Yeah.
It
Both-
sucks.
No. That'd be another decent tag team added to the SmackDown tag division.
Yeah.
Dallas and Cheek Tormenta. They're taking on Lola Vice and Stephanie Vatcare at Worlds Collide next Saturday. Vikingo versus Chad Gable.
I can't believe we're actually going to get CM Punk and AJ Styles in one match. Wow.
A Grande
We're
Americano.
about to get that.
Psycho Clown, Dr. Wagner Jr., and Pagano versus Legado. Psycho Clown I've watched recently on social media. He's very good.
Well, did you guys know AJ Styles' birthday is Monday?
Yes.
So
Did not
he
know
better
that.
win.
I don't
Oh,
know.
it's,
Ray Phoenix, Laredo Kid, Javon Evans, Ethan Page.
I mean,
NXT North
he's
American.
never won a Money in the Bank ladder match, so I mean, they should go ahead and give AJ
Well,
that shot.
technically, he did win it, but he had Butterfingers, and it went to Otis. I was
We need
laughing so hard. Like,
Yeah, I actually forgot about that Otis. Damn. Otis.
Lyra Valkyria, Becky Lynch, Women's IC title part 2. Women's Money in the Bank.
I really like this roster for women's Money in the Bank.
I do too. Andrade, Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sikoa, Penta, and then either CM Punk, AJ Styles, or El Grande Americano.
It's got to be AJ Styles. I think it has to be AJ Styles.
It's gotta be. Because I don't want CM Punk to be in it with Rollins and have that revolve. And then you're going to have Roman.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
you
going to
can.
be Punk.
Well, Punk is feuding with the
Because
Heyman
Roman
faction.
Reigns is supposed to come back at Money in the Bank.
Well, I would say Punk is feuding with the Heyman faction still, but you don't need Punk in the match to have it be. Still.
Yeah, you don't. You don't. So you get.
Punk is feuding with the Heyman faction and Seth anyway. You don't need Punk in the match. You
Yeah.
really don't. And then, like you said, Mitch, and you could bring up a very good point. Roman Reigns should be coming back soon. He may cost Seth the briefcase.
Yeah, he's coming at Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a good chance.
I would never forget when he made his debut in WWE, Cody.
Hell no.
Or not his re-debut, I might
His
say.
re-debut, you mean when he came back? I know what you meant. I mean,
Yeah.
his debut was a while ago. It was a long time
Yeah.
ago.
Oh, no. God.
Hmm.
Vic goes, let's go Cena. Cena sucks. The real QB1 is Jalen Hurts. That's the real QB1.
The real QB1 of what? Just the Eagles. Yeah. He's
Hey.
QB1 of the Eagles.
QB1 of the Super Bowl champions.
I remember, Mitch. I remember the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Okay, I didn't need that reminder.
My buddy's a big Giants fan, so I always text him that I like all the time. When we were in like elementary school, right before he moved to Florida, he was a diehard Eagles fan, diehard, right? Then he moved in third grade to Florida. Like 10 years later, he becomes a Giants fan. And
that's
I
because
still
there's more Giant fans in Florida than there are Buccaneer, Dolphin, or Jaguar
Eagles.
fans.
Yeah, yeah. His dad is still an Eagles fan, so I text him every now and again and be like, "Why is he a Giants fan?" He's like, "I don't know." Like, he had literally almost every single Eagles jersey when he was here.
Well, no.
I was like, I'm still mad at him for that.
He got down in that Florida sun and learned the error of his ways. So I commend him for that.
For me, I'm just like, okay. They're doing the Cody Rhodes chant. Crowd is not bad tonight. Not bad crowd, Nick.
No, not really.
I would love for Cena to bring back that spinner belt.
Who do you want to talk about?
Lord.
Here's the guy walking. We'll see you.
Hi. Do you like John Cena's heel run or no?
I mean, it's not that bad. It's actually honestly, it's a little better than I thought it would have been when we first found out that that's what he was going to be doing. But
I'm probably going to be very critical of it, but I think the heel turn in theory was great, but I think at the end it probably wasn't worth it because look at what we're getting now. It's almost like the Steve Austin when he turned heel in 2001, and it was just not for the better. Like the heel turn was great moment, but in the long run, I don't think it didn't work.
I was watching the Cedric McMahon podcast thing when she had Cena on, and she loves this heel run. And Cena actually took part of her playbook as a heel. Stephanie McMahon was actually a good heel back in the day. She was good.
I just think when you're like a baby face for as long as John Cena was, it's just
It's
yeah, he
different.
has it's just hard for people at this point. Too many people now know him strictly only as babyface Cena. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's hard for people like him to make it really that believable as that piece of shit heel when you just know when you like know the career he's had and all the things you know about him and how people feel about him. And for real, it's just like it's hard for people like him to make it believe. Like it's like somebody like Seth Rollins can go back and forth, can kind of do the back and forth heel baby face because he's been so successful at both throughout his whole career that he can do this the back and forth. But
like
somebody like John Cena, it's just like you made your career basically of being a baby face for the most part.
Yeah, like the John Cena, for me, he's my favorite all time. He's my GOAT. I'm not nitpicking his heel run, because this is his last year. So for me, I'm just enjoying it every second I get, every chance I get. Because after this, in December 2025, mic drop, he's done. He's going to be an ambassador for the WWE. So I'm just taking everything for granted. I'm just witnessing it.
No, I can agree with that. That's just kind of what makes it a little more. It's you kind of take it in, and you know, like you said, it's the end of an era. It's just like you said, it's a retirement tour, and at the end of the year, it will be all wrapped up. So you just enjoy it for a while. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, I'm not nitpicking at all, and I usually nitpick WWE. I usually do, but for this, I'm just like I'm letting it soak in. Or letting it soak in, sink, whenever you.
Just have Cody win the belt back at SummerSlam, and you have Cody win it back, but also Randy and Cody feud for the title later in the year. You have Cena involved. Maybe have Orton the one retire Cena to get some heat.
There's only not one person, but if this person came back and was Cena's last match, it would make sense. The Rock. It would make sense if that were to happen. Yeah. Vic says, imagine Cody. Yeah, I want Cody to turn heel.
I could see it, but not now. Maybe later on. Especially when you bring in MJF when he comes in, Adam Cole coming in. Which, by the way,
MJF is not going to come for like another 5 years.
Wednesday.
MJF is not going to come for like another 5 years.
Nah, well, we don't know how long he signed.
It's like a max contract, I thought. Wasn't it like a 5-year deal?
But it's just it's all talk. It's none of our business though how long his contract is. We don't even know. None of us knows. But you damn well know he's jumping to WWE as soon as his contract's up.
Thought they were gonna have them both in the ring, face to face, talking shit. I didn't know they was gonna have like him out here for like 15 minutes by himself.
So, Nick, it's a multi-year deal worth $15 million. That's what MJF got. So,
Jesus.
I don't know.
Who knows? Multi-year is
they
like
got
3,
paid
4,
quite
5.
like that.
I don't believe it because he said Malachi Black was signed for 5 years, and look what happened.
Yeah. I'm just saying, not every. But do you really think they're going to let MJF walk?
Well, unless there's unless MJF is really unhappy and he pulls a CM Punk Jack Perry incident and he just quits.
Then the Hurt Syndicate must really hurt him.
Yeah.
Jay,
Did you
Not
see Matt?
thrilled
Did you
about this
hear
old crazy.
MVP's comments about Triple H earlier? Said he doesn't respect Triple H, and he called him a racist, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, the fuck you talking about?
I didn't know we were gonna get Jay here tonight.
He's
Look at the kid. Look at the kid.
The Yeet, yeah.
Yeah, look at that's awesome.
That is great. The title around his neck too.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I think on Monday Night Raw, it was like a little girl there doing the yeet with him. That was great. Mac, I just got WWE 2K25. I can't wait to see Jay Uso entrance in the game. I can't wait.
That is nuts, man. Just
yeah.
The way
WrestleMania. That was just WrestleMania 40. That was crazy.
Oh, that's so awesome. Look at this.
Whenever Joe and I on Monday Night Raw watch along, Joe goes, okay, give it 20 minutes. And then so I said this as a hot take earlier. Joe agreed with me on this. I'm getting a little tired of the heat. A little bit tired. It's becoming overdone, in my opinion. I still like it like this, but they're not going to stop it anytime soon.
I mean, right now they can't stop it. Right now, can you imagine how many Jey Uso t-shirts they sell a week?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. You even get Michael Cole standing up on the desk on Monday night. Like, it's crazy.
Man, that's making me hungry. Have you been watching AEW, Mac, or not really? Probably not.
I watched a little Dynamite. I haven't watched any. Couldn't tell you that's my watch of Collision. I haven't seen any.
I don't watch AEW. I don't watch.
But I'll take in Dynamite. That's about it for me from AEW anymore.
I can't take anything. Like, it is so bad I can't even watch. Like, I haven't watched in like 2 years, 2 or 3. So
I mean, you get the occasion. You get some good bang. You get a few good banger matches on there. You know what I mean? But like at this point, there's no other substance to the shows at all. Otherwise.
Yeah.
Then a few. You still get a few good, really good matches. I mean, I can't take that away from them. But
dude, did you see with Kyle? Did you see with Kyle Fletcher and Adam Cole Wednesday, dude?
Yeah.
They almost killed Adam Cole. Adam Cole's head just missed the apron with a powerbomb on the outside from Kyle Fletcher. Could have almost killed Adam Cole.
That's crazy.
A dumb fucking spot. And a lot of that's the problem with AEW. They always drop people on their heads on the apron, which you don't need to do that because like when you have to do that all the time, that means like you just can't get over on your own, and it's sad. You don't gotta do stuff like that.
I just think some of the shit they do is just too over the top. Like on the pay-per-view Sunday night or whatever, Saturday night, whatever the hell it was. Sunday night they were just stapling stapling Swerve's tongue or whatever the hell. That shit was like, that's just, come on.
Yeah, and their pay-per-views are too long as well, and they have wrestlers no sell finishers and kick out of finishers, and it's so ridiculous. There's one thing I hate is kicking out. I hate it when you see people kick out of finishers and no sell moves. I fucking hate that shit with a passion.
Where's Cena?
You can't see him. You just can't see him, though.
Oh, here we go again.
There we go.
Is Cena like? Watch him not be there. That would be. If Cena's not there, that would be funny.
Oh man.
Cody's laughing.
John Cena, though.
Oh, there he is. I love his entrance.
I wonder if Logan Paul is here too. Have all
Oh
four of
God.
them.
I love
They
how
probably
he
come-
keeps the title behind him. I love that. Dolph Ziggler did that too back in the day.
Yeah.
I just realized something. Money in the Bank. There's none of the titles are going to be on the line at Money in the Bank. None of the world titles are on the line.
No,
Clearly,
I think someone's going to cash in during this match.
They might, yeah.
Tony Clown Khan is here. I have something important to say. Breaking news. Tony. Okay. Okay. I love the orange. It represents Tennessee.
Yeah.
you know what? One thing I will say too about John Cena, I'll give him some props because honestly, I thought when he beat Cody at WrestleMania and they put the title on him for his retirement tour thing, I didn't think he was going to be as present as he is. He's actually pretty much here week in, week out, showing up. And I'll give him that. I thought he was going to be kind of just in and out, pop up for a pay per view here and there.
He called Jey Uso a John Cena wannabe.
John Cena has been cutting some serious promos throughout this too. I will say that.
Logan Paul.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Well, it's better than Travis Scott.
It is. It's a lot better than that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this, but I'd much rather this than Travis Scott. They say Travis Scott's going to be at Money in the Bank, but
Of course he will be.
they got to. I'm assuming with no
Where's
title
Money in the
on the line
Bank again?
in Los Angeles.
I figured that.
They gotta have, they have to have a cash in that night.
You know what? They're actually trying to hope that Logan gets the rub off of Cena.
Oh my God! What the hell, John Cena?
Who's taking the pin?
Oh, come on! Seriously?
Logan Paul.
Who's taking Logan Paul's taking the pin?
I would say so. Or they have the match not happen, like a draw, and they have to cash in.
True.
I would honestly have
Yeah.
Seth Rollins win the briefcase. He cashed in the same night, takes a title off Jey Uso. We get the world title on Seth Rollins there. We get Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, and Gunther on the Raw June 9th in a triple threat for the world title. That way you can protect Gunther and you can have Seth pin Jey in the triple threat that protects Gunther. Because Jey Uso and Gunther, I don't think anyone is interested in at all because Jey can't lose, Gunther can't lose.
You stupid Tennessee people.
Tornado warning. Seriously? What the fuck?
Yeah, we had that earlier. It said midnight, apparently.
They're like telling everybody to stay in the house. Right there. Is that serious? I kind of want to see it.
What, tornado?
Yeah, don't ask me why.
I do too. Because halftime was on the way home from work. He called me. He was like, Mitch, there's a tornado warning. I'm like, huh? Are we not even going to hear Cody and Jay talk? Or Jay talk? We got 1 minute left.
4 letters, 1 word.
I think that's what we're getting. He's just going to say 1 word and then.
Give me a break. Could never put that title on Logan Paul right now.
I think they'll put him on a couple years down the line.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Aren't you talking about when John Cena interfered in the match? Motherfucker. You ain't talking about that part.
Oh my God. Chad goes, boo. Cena and halftime's all-time favorite wrestler, Logan Paul. I still want to know how he got to be a WWE superstar. I just want to know how that happened. Logan, talk to me when you're on a consistent schedule. Can we stop with the eat?
Go.
That was a good line by Cody. That was a good line by Cody. I have to admit, that was a good line by Cody.
When the hell is Peacemaker coming back out, by the way, John Cena? Damn it. Season 2 should have been out. It's been like 3 years almost now.
I haven't seen Peacemaker yet.
It's been longer than 3 years, I think.
Is Peacemaker even good?
Yeah, I mean, I like the first season.
Cody 1D.
All right.
They really need to get the belt back on Cody Rhodes soon.
right.
Like, why does Cody always go out there with suits on when he knows he's going to be getting physical? I always wonder about that. Like, he's got like a tracksuit on or something. Damn. He's always out there in these nice ass suits.
All right, guys, there you have it. Raw, or not Raw. I'm starting to get tired. SmackDown goes off the air. Make sure you guys hit the like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Mac, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it.
No doubt. Thank you.
Of course, man.
Thank you.
Subscribe to Nick, man. His link is in the description. Check out everything, man. And yeah, guys, we're out. I hate SmackDown 3 hours. I hate it.
Hey.
The
Peace,
sooner the
guys.
better. The better. Peace, guys.
Yeah, have a good one, guys. See ya.